They rub their pussy to dead children. They're so soft and so pathetic that in order for them to try and win over even more so a party of war and murder, and they started funding the completion, right? The completion of the Bush Doctrine, which is to knock over all other countries that don't agree with our hegemonic view of the region. What's hard to understand about that, brother? Did that dude leave the chat? Oh, pobrecito. Went home to rub one out, huh? Fucking clown. Someone asked me, Technique, can you name one American president that did something great? Yeah, I can. I'll name one. I'll name a Republican, and it won't be Lincoln. How about that? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's start that day right. Immortal Technique will name one president that did something incredibly right, and it won't be a Democrat, and it won't be Lincoln. You know who did something incredibly hard? President Eisenhower. Now, he may have been a warmonger. He may have been a secret bigot. We don't know. But at the end of World War II, you know what he said? He said, you American corporations, you've been pilfering the United States Treasury. You charged us double for the steel. You charged us triple for the wood. You charged us more for the munitions. You did everything, and you were war profiteering this whole fucking time during World War II. So I'll tell you what. Under these powers that I have, you're going to get taxed to 90%, sometimes 95% of your income for 4 years. He made these fucking, these corporate bigwigs pay out the ass to rebuild America. He said, you live in the safety of the United States, outside the hands of German fascism, and you robbed America while we were going through a hard time. Just like a lot of corporations robbed the United States during the pandemic, right? The thing that people call the Great Reset. No, it wasn't. It's not a reset. We still live in the same shit, you moron. It's the Great Rebate. It's the Great Robbery. They didn't take your freedom. That was already gone when you voted for that murder in Iraq and did nothing. You know what they took this time? They took your money. Last time they took your freedom. 9/11 and all those wars when you voted for them. Yeah, when you gave them your money. When you didn't rise up and overturn this country for killing 200,000 people for nothing. They already got your freedom. They didn't need you to get a jab for you to get that. They don't need a fucking microchip to be injected in your arm. You have a phone. They follow you around all day, dummy. What is God to you? What is God to you? Is he such a worldly God that he has to wade into the politics of filth and murder and conspiracy? Don't you understand that when you combine church and state, it's not the government that gets corrupted? It's the church. It's the word of God. Because then it's not a war in Iraq. It's God's war. It's not that I want to do this and this is... No, Jesus told me I should do this. And Jesus didn't say any of those things. And God didn't say any of those things. Do you understand? Now, for the people that don't believe in God, I respect and appreciate your belief system as well. I think, though, that for me, it's not a question of adhering to a religion, so to speak. It's more an understanding of spiritual well-being, of knowing that as an indigenous person that my ancestors are close to me, and that there has to be some power, some force in the world that we don't understand. Some of you just believe in the Anunnaki, and that's fine. No, I'm not a god, man. I'm just a man. Now, I have some pretty unique DNA, but yeah, I'm just a human being. Allahu Akbar. God is great. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be